Broken Britain, Thatcher's Legacy. If you didn't live through the Thatcher era, you possibly won't understand the contempt and loathing that the majority of right-thinking people felt for what she did. Joe Brand summed her up very well. God, what a depressing day that was, and what an irony that Britain's first female Prime Minister had to be Margaret Thatcher. She was the woman who asked, "What has feminism ever done for me?" Well, dear, if you need to ask that question, then you're obviously not very bright. Thatcher broke Britain. She presided over the ruination of our nation. When she entered number 10, all decency left. It was the era when the Tories became the nasty party. So when a friend of ours came across this plate, we knew exactly what to do with it. During the Thatcher years, we saw austerity and unemployment used as vindictive weapons against working people of the United Kingdom for the first time in the post-war era. Under her premiership, the economy was ruined through blatant mismanagement. Interest rates went to 15%. She destroyed much of our manufacturing industry, sold off publicly owned utilities and other companies that earned a good income for the National Exchequer. Former Tory Prime Minister Harold Macmillan likened it to selling off the family silver. Much of the council housing stock was sold, thus precipitating the social housing crisis that is still being felt today. Other nastiness included the disastrous poll tax and the homophobic Section 28. Speaking in 1990, Tony Benn said, "I think Mrs. Thatcher did more damage to democracy, equality, internationalism, civil liberties and freedom in this country than any other Prime Minister this century." By the time she left office, she had transformed Britain from an economically collective and culturally individual society to an inept cultural collective and economically individual one. It was every person for themselves. Survival of the fittest became the order of the day. Others continued her work, and that's why this country has become such a narrow-minded, self-centered society of hatred. Wake up, Britain!